had a request for video on how to use your handy dandy Grand single blade to shave around the jaw. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and show you the best way to lather with your shave stick. First thing I'm going to do is just run my hand under water and use that to apply a little water on my face. Take the shave stick, okay, you can see that if you haven't gotten a refill yet, we've moved to an activated charcoal formulation. So, okay, looks like it might need a little more water. So, let me also show you when I say use the lightest of light touches, here's what I mean. Okay, so if you notice, I hold this almost up to the tip, and I don't apply pressure. As you know, I'm a little bit older, maybe have looser skin than some younger folks, but look how you don't see ripples in my skin. That's because I'm not pressing. Now we want to keep the number of strokes over each area at a minimum, and so I'm both listening and feeling whether or not whiskers are cutting. So, moving on to the shaving around the jaw and the chin. There's three strokes. There's the 90 degree, the 45 degree, and the along the line. So here's a 90 degree. Now, notice as I start going around, I kind of let the razor in between my two fingers kind of naturally rotate a little bit. The 90 degree is, and that was a 90 degree, it's not quite as efficient. Let's do a 45. So here, and I'm trying to pay attention so that I'm not, I'm trying to pay attention that I'm not seeing ripples in my skin, because if I see that, then I'm pressing too hard. Okay, remember that 90 degree, not quite as efficient. So I'm going to come in and it depends also on the area. When I'm on the jaw over here, which you can't see, but I did the same thing over here, the 90 degree works a little better. So I'm going to put some more soap on here, and I want to keep this video short, so I'm not going to stay on for do the whole shave. Now, also, I'll tell you, this soap you can get a nicer lather using a shaving brush. We don't start people out. Most of our customers are migrating from cartridge razors to single blade, and we didn't want to overwhelm folks. But you get nicer foam, nicer lather that performs better with a shaving brush. So, okay. Now, I can feel and hear that there's not that much whisker left. And so then we also have going along the jaw. And chin. Now on the underside of the jaw, what I'm going to do is the 90 degree, but I'm going to do it from the bottom. And so, and this is 90 degree to the way my whiskers grow. Everybody's whiskers grow differently, though for me, I'm trying not to go against the grain quite yet. Okay, so to make sure I didn't miscommunicate, the way my whiskers grow, what I've just done is going kind of not with the grain, not against the grain, but across the grain. And so to go against the grain, I'll just add a little more soap, add a little more water. You see the, real thin film there. So I will be paying close attention to how the razor feels, whether it feels like it's gliding. This is against the grain. Some people cannot shave against the grain. Also, like if I'm shaving for work, I might not go to this much trouble to shave this closely. If I had a date, maybe I want to have a really good shave and I do all this. So this, for me, is against the grain. Now notice how I hold my head away. That gets a little bit of stretch on the skin. We don't want too much. And notice how that skin, I'm not pressing in at all, because here's how it works with shaving. The razor blade, you don't want it to touch your skin. You want it touching whiskers. If it touches skin, then it's going to cause damage, either razor burn or bleeding. So I'm holding it very light. Look how that skin's not pressing in at all. Okay, I punished you enough for today. Bye now.